and that is the Royal Decree on the Prosecution of War Funders and War Makers for Crimes against Humanity. And as always, for our children and for the benefit of all, here is the high-level royal analysis of the Royal Decree on War Funders and War Makers. This is the high-level analysis. 1, foundation in natural law. So I'm giving you the analysis of the Royal Decree that I have just issued, okay, that I'm about to read. 1, foundation in natural law. The decree establishes its authority not in man-made constitutions or political systems, but in natural law, which is universal, eternal, and binding upon all beings. This positions the decree as transcending national jurisdiction, international treaties, or political immunity, affirming that war crimes are violations against creation itself. Number 2, identification of perpetrators. The decree does not only target governments or visible leaders, it deliberately identifies banking cartels, corporations, monarchs, secret societies, and hidden funders as culpable. This reflects an understanding that wars are rarely spontaneous. They are orchestrated, financed, and sustained by networks of profit and control. By naming financiers, profiteers, and deceivers, the decree strikes at the root causes of war, not merely the battlefield actors. Number 3, comprehensive list of crimes. Unlike conventional legal documents that isolate charges, this decree aggregates all interconnected crimes, such as crimes against humanity and genocide, targeting mass suffering and cultural destruction. Next, war crimes and aggression, addressing unlawful military acts. Next, economic enslavement and profiteering, exposing how debt, banking, and war industries profit from death. Next, ecocide, recognizing environmental destruction as inseparable from human destruction. Next, secrecy and suppression of peace, acknowledging manipulation, censorship, and deception as essential components of sustaining war. This holistic approach reflects a natural law worldwide, where all actions against life and harmony are interconnected violations. Number 4, restoration over vengeance. The decree is not punitive in the conventional sense. Sentences emphasize restitution of wealth to harmed peoples, ecological restoration by those responsible for destruction, truth-telling and disclosure of hidden networks, permanent removal from influence over sovereign peoples. This reflects natural law's principle of balance and restoration, contrasting sharply with man-made systems that rely on prisons, wars, or cycles of retaliations. Number 5, global jurisdiction. By declaring the natural law courts as supreme, the decree asserts that no government, no monarchy, no corporation, or no institution can override or exempt itself from accountability. This bypasses international courts, often controlled by the same powers funding wars, and reclaims justice under the living crown. It creates a framework for universal enforcement, binding all sovereign beings under a common standard of peace. Number 6, amnesty as path of redemption. By offering amnesty to those who immediately cease war funding and disclose networks, the decree provides a pathway for transformation. This is aligned with natural law. Individuals may return to balance if they repent, cease harm, and actively contribute to healing. Strategically, it also encourages defections from the networks of war profiteers. Number 7, although we do not do politics, it says number 7, this is the high-level analysis, remember that. Political and spiritual significance. Politically, this decree challenges the entire war economy, exposing its deep ties to banking, corporations, and governments. Spiritually, it frames war not only as a human crime, but as a sin against creation and humanity itself, bringing accountability beyond temporal systems. Symbolically, it positions the living crown as the custodian of earth and humanity, protector of peace and enforcer of justice beyond human corruption. Conclusion. This decree functioned both as legal foundation for prosecuting war funders under natural law and as a moral and spiritual proclamation declaring that war is no longer tolerated on earth. It is comprehensive, targeting not just visible actors, but the hidden structures behind them. Its strength lies in restoration over revenge, truth over secrecy, and natural law over man-made law. I'll let you digest that for a few minutes. I will now read the royal decree, and after the royal decree,